We're back, changing construction experiences. This is Renovate and Build with Jim and Sandra.
So nice to have you join us here for 1 hour of construction talk as we continue on Renovate and Build. Today we're talking about fresh starts. That's all, of course, in preparation for this new year. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning.
Are you all ready for the new year? And I guess you're just kind of coming off that holiday.
Yeah, I've just been relaxing a few weeks, take a few days off and hang out with my daughter and just kind of thinking about 2015, getting ready for my phone's already ringing, so just trying to enjoy the last few days of downtime before we get cracking again.
I thought before we got this segment started, you could share with us some stories. You must have had some consumers over the last year or even, years ago that were petrified to get their construction projects started. And yet, you eased them through it, and then there was a successful end. You must have had one of those nice stories to share with us during this holiday season.
We've had all sorts of stories, and just working in the construction market on a mass level with Fairtrade Works. I've been in the industry here for 10 years and kind of built my way up to opening Fairtrade Works. But yeah, all sorts of great stories about meeting consumers who've had problems in the past, maybe lost a partner or a loved one, and just us being there to take in that role of helping them through and navigate the construction industry. We've had one lady, I met her in the summertime of this year, where she'd literally been saving up for 9 years to get her renovation done, and finally came across us, and I met her, and she felt comfortable and moved forward. It was a huge success. And
9 years because she was saving for it, or because she was afraid to get
both.
started?
I think she said she'd saved for 3, 4 or 5 years to get the money together, but then interviewed several contractors along the way and just not felt comfortable, and heard all the horror stories. And then she met us, engaged us, and it was a great success. And I said, I've told the story a few times where I went to check on the job a few evenings, and I'd catch her out there just having a glass of wine, enjoying a new exterior space patio that we'd built along the way and stuff. And yeah, construction, I think, is all about, we're working for people's homes and we're helping them through there and unlock their vision. So I think it's a really rewarding job, and we just love to be in the construction process and just making sure that people do have a successful project, not have a horror story which we hear so much in the newspapers and the press and the media.
Well, if you'd like to speak with one of our construction professionals about a construction dream you may have for 2015, you can, of course, call us at 604-264-7366, or you can email us at contactus@fairtradeworks.biz.
It's time for the Product Face-Off.
More than 50 years ago, the Jetsons showed us what the technological future might hold in 2062. Of course, if you remember the show, there was the talking watches and the video calls and the flying cars and the robot maids. It's hard to believe that a lot of that's already come true. Of course, we don't have the robot maids fully functioning yet, but yes, we have Apple Siri, who is talking to our phones. Of course, and that kind of looks like George Jetson's talking watch. We have Skype, where we can talk, or FaceTime, where we can talk with our loved ones anywhere in the world. And although we haven't reached, as I said, the flying cars or the robot maid status yet, Cisco predicts that 25 billion people will be connected through their devices worldwide by this year alone. It's incredible how far we've really come. So this morning, our tech experts at Fairtrade Works, Meg and Gary, join us in our Renovate and Build studios to talk smart fridges, because they have definitely come a long way. Good morning and Happy New Year's, you guys. I guess happy holidays. We're going to be getting ready for the new year.
Yes.
Couple more days.
Couple more days.
You're in a hurry.
I am in a hurry.
Good morning, Jim.
Good morning,
Sandra.
guys.
Morning.
So you guys had a nice holiday, took some time off, and
So far.
ate some turkey.
Yeah. It's nice to be here though on this Saturday and see you guys again. We've been taking a break.
It's been a while.
I was just glad to see Gary come through the studio, because I thought if he forgot the Christmas present for his girlfriend, he's going to be dead, so he won't be able to show up. So I know he must have remembered. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's talk fridges.
Yes.
Meg, why did you guys decide to take on fridges at this time of year?
Well, we've talked about a whole lot of things on the show already. We've featured so many smart products, so we wanted to complete the set. So now we're talking about smart refrigerators, because during the holiday season, you're always like, packing your fridge.
They're
with
never big
food.
enough.
No, they're never big enough. So today we're featuring the biggest that we found.
Okay,
Right.
very cool.
Yes.
Yes. I'm talking about the Samsung 4-door refrigerator.
Four-door.
Four-door,
like a
yes. It's huge. And you can fit 28 bags of groceries.
Wow,
That's huge.
that's
Okay.
huge.
And I'm talking about the Whirlpool, 30 cubic feet, side-by-side, double-door, smart refrigerator.
Okay, this
Yep.
is going to be exciting.
Yes, very
Let's
exciting.
hear it.
So the Samsung 4-door refrigerator comes with an 8-inch Wi-Fi enabled LCD. And what I love about this is that you can be calling someone from your fridge. You can.
So where do you talk? That's when I was teasing this because you had told me that what you can do, and I was kind of like, how do you talk to your friend through the fridge?
Oh, because it has access to your Samsung Galaxy S5
Okay.
or your Note 3.
Okay.
So that's how it is.
I guess it has a built-in microphone as well, so it can
Yes, it does.
take your voice from the fridge door.
Love it.
It plays music. You can also access your favorite recipes off of the web as you're
that's a
looking
great
at
idea.
the fridge. Also, if you have it set up with your cable company, you can get Kitchen TV and follow along with your favorite recipe on your favorite cooking show.
Wow.
It's
So-
pretty much like a tablet mounted on the fridge door.
Yes, it is. That's what it is,
Simply
really.
put.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but apart from that part of the technology, it is a fridge. And what is it there for? To put food in. The beautiful part of this is that you can assign 4 different temperatures for 4 different parts of your fridge. For your
That's
wine,
smart.
Yeah.
right? For your wine, your produce, and it has your salad,
Yeah.
your salad area. And on the bottom, there are 2 kid height drawers that your kids can get their snacks from. And if you want to encourage them to eat healthy, you can use that as your produce drawer. So I really like that.
Nice layout.
By now, if our audience have been following us and buying all the smart appliances that we have introduced to them, I bet your smartphone should be filled with apps already.
Yeah, for sure. And I also want to talk about this ahead of New Year's because it produces up to 10 pounds of ice per day. So that's great for your New Year's party.
Yes, it is good because often those ice fridges don't produce enough for a party, especially if you're filling ice buckets or larger, bowls of needing ice.
Right.
large
The
quantity.
only complaint I have about this is that it's not ready yet.
Oh, when's it going to be ready?
It will be ready very soon, according to Samsung. They say that they're still in the manufacturing stage, but it is already featured on their website. So keep checking samsung.com/CA.
And I guess when we're comparing size of the fridge, nothing can beat the one that I'm talking about here. 30 cubic feet. 30 cubic feet and just split between the 2 doors. And I think if you split the fridge into 4 doors, you're not getting the most space you can get. But this one, it's Energy Star qualified, and it's the industry's largest capacity side-by-side refrigerator that holds up to 75 pounds of food. 75 pounds, Sandra.
For my country family, that will do.
It can feed all our families for one whole week. It has adjustable gallon door bins, and the indoor ice dispenser system gives you 30% more room for your freezer space. And it has a micro edge shelves, which gives you 25% more usage shelving space as well. The fridge has this panoramic LED lighting that makes finding items in your refrigerator easier by surrounding food by
Even for men?
with light. Yeah.
Did you notice how the 2 women laughed?
I would put some stickies on there. This is eggs.
You're always getting asked, where is the...
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay. And this model comes with a fresh flow air filter, which is 15 times more efficient than baking soda at reducing common food odors. And
Oh,
stuff.
that's interesting.
When I'm actually a little surprised when they introduced this fridge as the Whirlpool Smart side-by-side refrigerator, but I don't see any smart features, to be honest with you, except for it is being very practical.
Right.
I would say this is a very practical refrigerator.
You should have been part of the branding for them.
Yes. Yes.
Tagline, this is a practical fridge. Yes.
Yeah, it has an exterior filtered water dispenser with tap touch controls, so you never go out without fresh filtered water, and you'll be saving a lot of money on bottled water as well.
Very sustainable.
Yes.
Good ideas.
When you clean your fridge, make sure you don't use the abrasive cleaners, bleach, or any concentrated detergents on this one in
No,
particular.
you don't want to do that.
Yeah, it was especially mentioned in their owner's manual.
Okay.
Yeah, and how much is yours, Mac?
Yeah, I'm interested to know how much that is.
Right. The Samsung 4-door refrigerator is $4,000.
Okay.
Mine is half the price and it stores more food. It is going for $2,000 at the Home Depot, and it is in stock.
Yes, it is available.
Okay, so we've got the practical,
The practical.
and we've got the luxurious,
Yes, we do.
high-tech fridge. Thank you very much, you
You're
guys.
very welcome.
Okay, thanks so much, guys. If you want to know more about purchasing these smart fridges, you can visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/renovateandbuild and see Gary and Meg's entire extended product information for 2014. Enjoy your weekend, Meg and Gary. See you next. See you next year for another edition of Product Face Off.
And
Another year.
Another year. If you want to stay independent in your home for longer, making some simple adaptations could make your everyday life simpler. Find out how you can make a difference to the quality of your life or that of your loved ones. That's next on Renovate and Build.
There's still lots more ahead. This is Renovate and Build, powered by Fair Trade Works with Jim and Sandra.